All right. Whew, that's my workout for the day. Okay, guys. Uh so stupid. Email karate chops. That was the idea. Okay, let's get into it. It is day 11, and today we're looking at a lead magnet email. You could also call it a welcome email. One that is done very precisely and skillfully. It's by none other than the great John Carlton, who honestly I've learned so much from just reading his stuff and being even getting being lucky enough to be in a meeting with him one time for because of a course I bought, and asking him questions, and he's got a very specific style. So why is this a good email other than my sycophantic statements I just made about him, right? This is good because it positions him as an expert, which sure we already know that, but for your email marketing, that's the point of a welcome email is a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your story, and what you do to solve the problem for the person that you're talking to, right? So let's take a look here. Oh, my water's boiling. BRB. Okay, I'm back. I was just boiling some eggs. All right, so yeah, why is this good? He positions himself in the email, he sets expectations, and it's a fun email to read, right? Okay, let's take a look. Um, and side note, actually, before I start, I I'm kind of playing around with the format of this, right? As you can see, every email it's kind of like evolving slowly but surely. I'm on the side of the comments here, so if you prefer to see the comments, I can minimize my face a little bit. I mean, who needs to see that? And I figured like this is a little more interactive than having just the comments there, and I'm gonna go through it anyways. But if you prefer to see the comments written out, let me know in the comments below, or shoot me a message, and I'm open to all the feedback. Okay, cool. All right, so howdy, welcome aboard. As promised, here's your link to the 11 really stupid blunders you're making with your biz and career right now. So that's like a very brusque statement, right? And he has personality for it. He has the authority, and that's how I signed up to his list, right? I signed up to his list because I got that. I wanted to know what the blunders were, and from someone who knows who has the authority to say such a thing, right? So first thing with a lead magnet, here's your thing. Hey, welcome. Here's your thing. That's it. Don't talk about other things and then get to it. No. They signed up for a reason. Here's your thing. And then you talk, right, about whatever you want. It'll take you minutes to read, but will immediately give you the ability to see and fix what's holding you back right now. So there's the promise. Life gets better fast when you finally own the tools for solving the biggest problems keeping you up at night. And yes, we'll start with finding more prospects and churning them into eager customers. So he starts with one promise and then he doubles down. He gets more specific and more relevant to the ICA, to the person that's reading this, to his to the marketer that wants to learn more, that maybe is feeling stuck, whatever, and they want to learn the more general advice from like a sage, a business sage as himself, right? Typically you want to like niche down a little bit, but in his case he's very much he's done it all. Like he's like I think he's like 70 now. I don't know, late 60s, 70. And he's just so he can kind of talk about whatever he wants, but that's kind of his thing. He's like propelling you further down in your marketing journey. Propelling you further down? Maybe propelling you up. Maybe that's a better, more clear image. All right. So, and I'll continuing on, and I'll continue to deliver huge life altering advice, tips, and tools in every email I send to you. So he's setting expectations. This is what you're going to get in my newsletter, in my emails. When you do this, this isn't for nothing, by the way, guys. This is what he's doing is he's starting this relationship with you right off the bat. He's telling you why he's not like any other marketer. And this kind of stuff is why I read his emails before anyone else's. He knows how to keep them short, he knows how to keep them actionable, and they're so fun to read. You can take a lot from that in your own email marketing, right? They don't need to be this blah 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 blah, this giant like sales letter. Just keep it fun, keep it simple, keep it easy. And if two people out of 100 take action and buy, you're winning over time. It's not, you don't need the craziest margins in your email marketing, which is why it's so powerful. The ROI, what you invest in it, you get way more back if you do it right. All right. So I've been at this marketing and advertising game for over 40 years as one of the highest paid copywriters and most sought after consultants alive. Sought after. And almost everyone else you're dealing with in direct response has learned something from me, studied under me, or solved major problems after seeking advice from me. Very true. I was just in a cohort with Kevin Rogers from Copy Chief. Shout out, Kevin. If you're, a copywriter watching this, get on copychief.com, But anyways, he learned from John Carlton. So it's like there's a lineage here and everyone's learned from him in some way, shape, or form. It's humbling to know how many business owners and freelancers depend on the insider knowledge and proven tactics I provide to them on a regular basis. So this is all like authority. He's like setting the stage. He's telling you about himself in case you didn't know, in case the lead magnet on its own was so alluring that you didn't know who he is. He's telling you, this is who I am, by the way. So read this shit, prioritize it. And I take this job seriously. You'll realize it too in the first few emails you read over the next week or so. But I don't email often, by the way, probably only twice a week or so. But when I do, it's always worthwhile. Share the good stuff. Because when I was a clueless rookie, there were zero resources like this in the world. Nowhere to find the fast proven answers and solutions desperately needed to fix the problems making your life miserable. So there you go. The fast proven answers and solutions. So he's giving you the benefits. I didn't highlight it, but that's actually a good one to focus on, is like the fast proven, this is what you're going to get. Fast proven answers and solutions desperately needed to fix the problems making your life miserable. Right? That's a problem we want to solve. If you could save me an hour a day, 2 hours a day, shit, if you could save me 30 minutes a day, I want to learn from you. If you can prove that to me, I will pay you money to teach me. And everyone, I'm not unique when I say that, right? So everyone's like that to some degree. Well, we're happy to pay money if it saves us time, saves us energy, and that's his big promise here, right? So far, he's said, here's your thing, the trade-off, here's who I am, and here's what you're going to get. So welcome email 101 right now. So I made a solemn promise to myself when I made it in this biz, I would give something solid back to it. That was my vow, and I'm honoring it now with an unbelievable payload of insider knowledge and secrets that arrive in your inbox every week for free. Your competition probably gets my emails and acts on the advice. That's an unfair advantage you can remedy immediately, simply by making sure emails become a priority in your schedule. Again, you got to read these. Your competitors are doing it. You're going to let them win? Those are your enemies, so to speak, right? At least like in our ego, we're like, they're the bad guys or whatever. Like we want to beat our competitors. So take a second and add his email to your contact list or safe senders list. In other words, tell your email program, before I read this is why John Carlton is like, he's good, because he takes like simple concepts like add me so this ends up in your whatever, in your primary, right? He adds personality to it. He adds like flair, panache, whatever you want to call it, right? Sorry, my thing's going off. But he adds all of that, right? And he makes it fun to read. I can't really stress that enough, okay? Damn, I look crazy today. All right, so in other words, tell your email program, I want to see all emails from John Carlton. Don't you dare do anything with them other than put than putting them in my inbox. That's what you're telling. So he's like, it's like a pleasurable picture. You're telling, instead of just saying, so it ends up in primary and you see this, he's saying, don't you dare, right? More emotionally driven copy, right? So makes sense? Great. I'll see you in the next email with something juicy that might just make your head happily explode. Head happily explode. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the hell are you like? You can break the English language and make it your own. When I write copy and I'm just in the flow state, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go hard in the paint because it has my emotion in it. It has my energy. And then I could dial it down. And I really recommend if you're writing your own copy, you do the same thing because otherwise your copy is going to kind of be boring and stale, right? If you try to take it like structurally first, you can do that, outline it, and then just send it, right? So I learned that actually from Kevin Rogers, and I think he learned that from John Carlton, right? Right. He said, write the email that's going to get you, write the copy that's going to get you fired, right? Um, and then edit it down, right? That if your client saw it, they'd fire you. So um, just a moment. Okay, I didn't want that to beep again. So stay frosty. Truth. I forgot to. All right, whatever. Screw it. We're finishing this. Truth and order amidst the chaos. So there you have it. A welcome email done right, structurally, personality, fun to read, sets expectations. So this is a lead magnet / welcome email, right? And that's it for today. I'm going to try to keep these a little shorter, actionable, so you can take as much as possible from it. And please tell me if you would rather have these comments right here and see it that way. Just let me know, and I'll switch it up. Okay. So appreciate you guys. Please like, please subscribe. I added my newsletter in the description, so I haven't been doing that in the last one. So go ahead, sign up to my newsletter if you want to hear from me in the inbox. I email about once a week, actionable things you can do for your business and your emails. So peace.